Hello. So, I'm sorry for a little bit of delay, a little bit longer delay than I would actually like to have. Actually, had to install a new dependency because one thing I'd like to actually introduce here this um, in this plugin is the Brigadier format, which is the new auto completion format that's used by Minecraft since 1.13. This is the new format. It actually has like type checking and stuff, and it's available through the Brigadier format. I've found a library for this. It's called Commodore. I'm gonna actually show you the. I'm actually gonna show you kind of thing here. So yeah, this is the GitHub page for the Commodore, which utilizes the Brigadier format and bucket plugins. Bucket plugins are basically, well, it is a Spigot plugin, but it's Spigot is basically a fork of Bucket, and pretty much everything else is a fork of Bucket. So yeah, and Minecraft uses the Brigadier format for this is where I actually can see how it looks like. This is like the type of this is like the type of values that could be used. Like there's a node value, there's a value for there's the node name, there's a value of that node, and the context for that node, right? It's for lock perms basically. Lock perms also uses Brigadier format, which is cool. So yeah, this is how it looks like in the game basically. And so I went ahead and added a dependency for it. So this is what I'm going to do. And actually, I actually had to sync projects because it couldn't recognize the new dependency at first. Well, I introduced it. Oh, you may actually see I'm shaved. I went ahead and shaved myself. I actually shaved myself yesterday because I've had a job. I had a job interview yesterday, so I had to kind of make myself look a little bit better, should I say? So yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I've actually went and added a little bit more dependencies here, like Triton. Triton is gonna be added as a soft dependency, and it's gonna be a dependency for it's gonna be a dependency for like custom translations that are utilized by the Triton extent by the Triton plugin. Triton is a plugin that lets you add user configurable translations, like A user can actually set their own preferred language basically. So let's say the default language for your microserver is English, but your server also supports like German language or French language or Czech language. You have an option to, as a player, you have an option for that server to choose your own language basically, and every player can choose their own from the selection, which is cool. And this plugin actually lets you do that. And I want to actually make it easier for the actually want to make it easier for for you know, for the server owners to add the support for it. So yeah, I'm gonna actually add the Triton support for it, and it will actually install it automatically and it will like detect it and etc. But that's gonna be like added later. I need to first find uh, informations about it and kind of like do it right. I also want to add the support for bungee cord, but again I need to find some information about it. I don't really have time for it right now, because you know I really need to jump up with my bachelor thesis. So that's a thing. Might have to kind of postpone. Uh, I'd actually kind of like cancel the. I have to cancel the future development streams, basically, I guess, to better like accommodate for school, etc. It's gonna be like it's gonna be more of a temporary solution than anything, because you know I want to kind of make it I make it work, but it's hard, right? So bungee cord, waterfall and velocity. Well, bungee cord and waterfall are alike. They're actually like siblings, not siblings. Bungee cord is the parent, waterfall is the child. Waterfall is a fork of bungee cord. Velocity is its own thing, so that's actually gonna be its own dependency basically. Well, today we added the Commodore functionality, so gonna actually figure out how to add the Commodore function, right? So there are a few approaches to registering completion data. Commodore or the Brigadier is actually completion format. It's not like format for like it's not like format of the actual you know command execution itself. It only checks for the format of the of the chat message. Basically, the chat message is a command. Command is always with slash at the start. If your chat message starts with a slash, it sends the signal to the microserver that you want to execute a command, basically, right? So that's what it does, basically. So there's using a Builder API or using a Commodore file format. and you can actually get it from a resource. So I've got it here. So I need to actually as a config, no, plugin YML, just command. You don't have access to this command, right? This is a permission, BetterWhitelist. Yeah, but I need to. I think it's gonna be like here. So it's a whitelist on. Hardlist. Oh, shut up. On. Off. Oh, what? How does it actually? Oh yeah. It's on, off. List. Yes. There's the add player name, and I actually want to like add more players basically, right? So player. So wait a minute. Message set up in Commodore provider. Get Commodore this, Commodore command. Yeah. Register completions. This is actually where it gets its data, right? Maven contributing. CSH is a new command. Parsing the info. Good here, yeah. Is there a wiki? There is. Okay, formatting. Commodore file. There's literal with no arguments. There's literal with some argument. Brigadier type. There's Brigadier. I guess Brigadier player. Let's actually see. String. Integer, long, float, double, boolean. Are there some limitations? One argument per level. There are certain limitations when using the Commodore library, which mostly comes from the Brigadier library. You can only have one argument per level. It is not possible to define multiple arguments on the same level. Once you set an argument can only have an extra literals be defined and used. This Commodore format is valid. Well, this one is not. Oh. So yeah, makes it a little bit. I want to actually like add more players. So I think that's. Let's actually see. No, there's no wiki. Okay, there's no wiki for this one. It's contributions, and this one is. Bar. Right. I think Brigadier does not actually. Uh, I don't think. Day, noon, night, midnight, time, and more time. So wait a minute. No, it does actually. It does actually use it. Use a number, break it to integer, random. Oh, set. Right. Dear. It's a string. No. Well, I can't like have nested. That's not really what I was hoping for. Do I actually? No, I don't. I don't actually add like a semicolon after that, so let's not do that. Actually remove the same thing. Yeah. So that's the add and remove. This list. Status. I want to like have it possible that you can actually add more players using a single command basically. But I don't think it's possible in vanilla whitelist. Let me actually see. Um, Minecraft wiki. You know, also one thing, if you want to find anything on the Minecraft wiki, the old fandom is dead. Don't use fandom at all. Minecraft wiki has a new. Minecraft wiki has a new. Wiki has a new. New. What is it called? new address basically, right? So yeah, I've pinned it, right? So in this wiki you can actually find more information. I might actually unpin it after some time. What I need is command slash whitelist. This is the vanilla whitelist basically, right? Oh, and targets, that's actually multiple targets. Right. Whitelist has been added in 1.3. That's interesting. Oh, beta 1.3. Alright. That's good. The argument type game profile specifies one or more game profiles, player profiles. Must be a player name, should be a real one if the server is in online mode, or a player type's target selector. Well, for our use case, it should be. For our use case, it should be like a string, basically. Oh yeah. To show examples, the player 0123 as a profile UID or add E, it's just a selector for entity. Well, yeah. So I can actually specify multiple targets, so yeah, that is possible. I'm not sure I can actually use Brigadier format for this. That's not really. It's not really what I envisioned. I can't use Brigadier format for this. That's yeah. It's a shame, basically. Hate maps, int range. There's a lot of things. The string. Oh, it could be single word. Ooh. A greedy phrase could be like allows any amount of words. That might be actually good. Okay. So I guess it's greedy then. Let's do that. Greedy phrase. Let's do this as well. Greedy phrase. Um, I've got on, off, add, remove, list status. So yeah, status. Um, that's not it. Reload. Reload. Yep. Lang. Lang actually has its no as lang code. And that will be like CS and EN for now. It's lang. For import, um, I think I'm going to like introduce import of multiple options, like introduce multiple options for the import, like other whitelists, like there's another better whitelist plugin that can be used. I'm not sure I'm going to add that one, but there is like a simple whitelist or something where the whitelist is basically just a text file that contains like just names of the players, right? Which is a simple one and very effective. Yeah, my uh, my solution is not perfect. I know that, but it actually allows for automatic. It actually allows for like adjustments the of players that have been renamed. While if they are actually if the server is in online mode and if actually the players have been renamed, they still retain their own original UID, so they should be able to join to the server, even if their name is different, right? So that's where that simple just name only whitelist fails, because it does not check against UID, it only checks against name, and if a player changes their name, they cannot join to the whitelist anymore. They cannot join to the server anymore because they are not on the whitelist. They're on the whitelist under their old name, not under their new name. So they will actually fail to log in, right? Which makes it a little bit harder to manage. So if the player changes their name, they have to actually call up to they actually have to like call up to the server manager, the server owner, or the server admin, and like request like a new addition to the whitelist, right, under their new name basically. So yeah, and of course delete their old name. It's kind of defeats the purpose of it, right? So yeah, let's see. Load lang import for now. Well, no export version. So yeah, this is the Commodore. I've included greedy phrase because if I understand it correctly, greedy phrase actually makes it such as it actually allows me to put multiple people, right, to to the whitelist. I also have to include like floodgate support. I will have to like include support for Bedrock Edition, but that's for another. It's for another day, I guess. This is going to be a little bit longer than I expected. So yeah, I can use that as integer so long. Yeah, my plugins will from now utilize the Brigadier format through the use of Commodore library. So yeah. I'm not sure why this is not a valid format. More time. Oh, and like extra literals can be defined and used. Oh, because this is like a single argument, so you can't have multiple arguments like integer on this like this is a single argument. So there are options. The day, noon, night, midnight, and there's the time, you, which is an integer. Those before it are literals, and after that is an integer. But you cannot have more integer as an another option. You cannot have like two integers like an option here, right? So yeah, that's interesting. And now I actually understand. Okay, right. I was like, hey, there's time and more time. That's like another nested, like that's another nesting, right? It's a single word. It only allows a single word to be said. Quotable phrase can be enclosed in quotes, like a pair of quotes. That's single quotes or double quotes, basically, right? So that's quotable phrase. That's like a single argument, basically. And then there's the greedy phrase. Mm, I'd actually like to have it like brigadier type option. It's literal an argument. The string itself. Okay. Like the types. This is a string. Any text provided would be treated as a string. It's integer, it's long, float, double. Does it actually? It's a contribution. There's only these options. It's a boolean. Boolean type option allows to only accept true or false as valid options. The float options. It's a double. A float is a single pair precision. Double is a double precision, basically. Right, there's a long, which is a 64-bit integer, I guess. As for strings, string options, a single word, quotable phrase, and greedy phrase. I don't know. I would like to have like a list of players available there, right? So like it will actually suggest you players that are online to include in the whitelist. But instead it would be like player. So I don't know. There's an issue. There are issues. Let's actually see. Player list. It's not what I was looking for. Well, parameter hint. Yeah. Hints. No. Suggestions. Hmm. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a little bit. harder than I envisioned. So, sorry, it's not much like coding, I guess. This is like for now the actual like code that's gonna be introduced here. Yes. Um. I won't actually use it right away, but like get it here. Let's commit these changes. So git ignore. Why is it? All right. Git ignore. Why is it in Windows format again? Um. Again. Already in whitelist. Those exception again. Line feed. Line feed. I don't know why it says line feed. I need it to be in Unix format. I need it to be in just line feeds, not carriage returns. Windows always makes it hard for me. Oh boy. Again, line feed. Again, line feed. This is again line feed. Again, line feed. I don't know. So already line feed is already line feed. All right. What? One error. Why is that error? Let me check. Next page. Oh, cannot resolve method to list in stream. Playlist. Config. Get keys. Stream. It worked before. What happened to this? Okay. Let's see. Stream. Alright. Filter map to in sum. This is reader mode. That's okay. Map to int, map to long, map to double, flat map to int, flat map to long. This thing sorted, peak, limit, skip, the for each. To array, there has to be to list. Reduce, collect, so min, max, so count any match, all match, unmatch, find any. Iterate, generate, concat as a builder. Okay, stream.builder, alright. Yeah, it does not have. We don't get keys. As a set string get keys. Stream to list. Okay. Collection. No. Come to source. Should be there's a collection. XZ. Alright, extends collection, okay. Alright. Cannot resolve method to list in stream. Does it actually? Initial capacity, there's human data, yeah. Get keys. The set. Boolean deep. Right. Deep. No. Just false. Stream. Yeah. Let's see. I need to see. Okay. Extends collection. Alright. Come to source. There's the size. As a boolean is empty. Contains iterator to array. Add, remove, contains all. Add all, retain all. Equals. Splitter. Alright. Let's see. Set to list conversion. Set to list without creating new list. Yeah. There's no way. You can use list or add all method. And your set is a collection. Just insert your set. So, it's a map string or a list of string. Is it possible that I can just do this? I'm not sure if it will work. I will have to try that. But it seems like it could. Subcommand list. List subcommand. Subcommand reload. Yeah. The add. Whitelist entry. Whitelist not entry. gonna close these. Looks like it's good now. What about this one? This line of feed. Well, this has to be a line of feed as well. This is already a line feed, and this is already a line feed as well. So yeah. Well, let's try to build the jar. Alright. Let's try to build the jar. I will have to. Okay. Here's a code 0. Build success. Nice. Good. Okay. What is it? D. There's a GitHub, of course. Yeah. I've got this one as the target. Beta 2. Is it beta 2, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, beta 2. So yeah, beta 2. I'll have to try to is this one? No. Has to be testing. This one. Dev. Plugins. Alright. Good luck, Barons. Luck for show is not there. Alright. Let's try it. If it will work, actually. I'm not sure. Right? Not sure what happened. That it was there. It was working. I'm not sure why Java removed the to list. On Java removed the to list thing, right? Yeah, I've got check language as well as the list. Yeah, list. All right. Seems like it's working. It's sorted alphabetically, which is cool, but well, not really alphabetically. It's sorted by ASCII value, but that generally means alphabetically, right? Generally. But yeah, this is what I want. That's good. Whitelist number 2. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. Scope command S, subcommand O, subcommand to get usage, no permission. Okay. So lang list. 5 times pay. Okay. Sailing is like 5.0, right? Playlist sort, natural order. Natural order. Yeah. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It naturally has to be P2. I'm not sure why I made it so complicated. It will be actually. It will be actually. Yeah. I guess it will be just page 2. I guess it will be. I'm not sure why I did that. List P3. Huh. As page number 34. I'm not sure if I can actually use Brigadier for this. Maybe I will try, but maybe I'll try to use like list and like filter or something, like filter for some player. Like I know a portion of the player name, but I don't know like the entire player name. Yeah, this is me, right? That's me. As registered player, yes, of course. This means this player doesn't have like doesn't have bought doesn't didn't didn't buy the game basically, right? They play cracked version, which I don't really support. Like you should be playing the genuine copy, like pay for the game if you want to play. But yeah, I understand that sometimes it's hard to come by and you really want to play again the game and you can't afford it. Yeah, I can understand that. Um, hey, I'm no judge, right? I'm no judge. But if you can afford the game, pay for it. Why not? If you want to play the game, you can afford it, pay for the game. Unless you don't have option to pay for it, like if the game is not sold in your country, I understand then. Like if you're in Russia, I guess I'm not, I don't really know, but I think Russian players cannot like buy the game, cannot like play the game genuinely. They have to, in quotation, steal the game basically, right? Yeah, I don't really support that, but if you don't have any option. Like, Notch is fine with that. He doesn't own the game anymore. Microsoft actually owns the game. They're a little bit more strict about it. So yeah. But they still don't really enforce, like, you want to play the game? Okay, you can play the game. You didn't pay for it? That's okay, right? Kind of this thing. Yeah, so it looks like it works. Let's jump to number 15. Did I actually? That's. I think this. Whitelist is from Camelot, an old Camelot, old one, which is our server. It was a semi-vanilla. It was a semi-vanilla server, basically. Yeah, this is definitely an old, an old Camelot whitelist. I don't know how it. I don't know how it came up to me, and hey, it does work. Okay. I guess I used the snapshot of it to test like the vanilla whitelist import to this plugin, so it kind of stayed there. Looks like it's good, right? This one is of course page 1. I was kind of thinking about like filter and like I guess ghost, right? It doesn't actually filter that, but yeah, I kind of like use F and colon and just go there. I think I'm not going to use Brigadier after all in this plugin, but every other plugin that actually has like more of a strict naming scheme or something, that actually uses a little bit, that actually uses kind of arguments that are compatible with Brigadier. I guess I'm gonna use that, right? So yeah, I think this is good to go. I know it's not really I know it's not really exciting to see, but this is where I'll have to leave it, I guess, for now. Or do I? Wait a minute. I'm gonna actually try to. Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the server. Okay. Nope. Let's edit it. Alright. In a minute. So. Jar no GUI. Okay. Oh yeah. For the jar, no GUI. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. it shouldn't start with the GY anymore. So yeah. Argument starts with P. Let's retrieve. Okay. Arguments. I might actually try to do string arguments. Actually. Because I might actually have to like use player list sort. Iterate through arguments. Huh. Look at it! GitHub Copilot just giving me some suggestions here. Okay. Check if an argument is a page number. If argument that starts with P, retrieve page number. Alright. Wait a minute. Let's use that. Initialize arguments parameters. So it's gonna be int page and a string filter. Alright, string filter. And let's do iterate through arguments. That's not exactly what I want. But it's easy to fix it, right? So let's use that. It's a substantially if argument dot starts with no boy F. How does it know, right? That I want to use F and dot substring 2 beginning next to yeah. Right. Let's okay. Let's do one. Okay. Page is less than 1. Page equals 1, right? Let's not do that actually. All right. Filter through playlist. Let's do playlist equals playlist dot filter. Okay. Contains filter the to list. Okay. Filter the to list. Right. But I want to do that if the filter is not null. At max pages. Let's actually assert that filter doesn't equal null. It's as the final string filter. Condition. All right. That's not. Okay, let's do that. Might be assigning a loop. Yeah, let's not do that. Always true. Reassign local variable. Let's do that. Oh, filter. Right. Let's do that. Oh. Filter actually returns stream. Why is it? Okay. New error. Alright, list again. Stream is oh, it's not dot to collect collectors to collection. Oh yeah, okay. Dot collect to collection. Yep, array list new, right? Right. Playlist sort comparator the natural order. Yeah, that should be it. Retrieve page number. Add check page number. Against next pages and a min and page number.
What's on your mind? Can I read it from your eyes? Can we lay and make the time stand still? What if we stay? Pretend there's nothing else.
Next pages. Next pages. And adjust. Yeah. Print out this header. Check for empty string. Check for empty list. Yeah. Check if page number exceeds the max. Yeah. That's already there. There's an error again. Where is it? Oh, arguments. Right. Who sent this command? Let's actually see. Now it should. Now there's another error. String args. Like, okay. Subcommand add. There should be like execute. Right. There's this list. Okay. Additional arguments. Right. Now, string args. Equals lice. Yeah, that's not slice in string. Okay, that's not. Wait a minute. Like. That's wait a minute. How do I make this? Let's try to Java slice array. Okay. Cross array dot copy of range. So it's args. That could work, I guess. Let's just import. So add. That could be like this one. To remove this one, I guess. Right, this case on, case off. Right. It should now work. Okay, build success. Right. Today's stream is gonna be a little bit shorter, I guess. Because what I'm gonna do is... yeah, replace it. And of course, start the server. No GUI. That's what I want. I don't want any GUI. And it should work. One thing right now I realize I will need to add it to the autocomplete as well. For that I will actually need to launch the game. So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit just yeah. Let's list. Yeah. Let's do F. That doesn't work. Why it doesn't work? Let's do page 2 as at least. No, it doesn't. There's something wrong with that. Um, subcommand on status add remove reload list. All right. It's always true. Not filter is empty. This one. This ring. Okay. A filter is empty. That could be final. Anything. Why doesn't it work? Okay. This is professional debugging, right? Get log. No, get logger. Log. Debug. Page argument. Right. Debug. Login. Get logger. Log. Filter argument. Alright. To. Right. There's no debug? Oh, fine. Okay, level.fine, I guess. Alright. Well, maybe info. Info. Let's do that. Debugging. Let's do that. If this is there, it should actually let's do. Wait a minute. I think it doesn't actually. No. Please tell me that it actually builds. 2123. Success. One warning. Okay. Either latest or release. Both of them are being deprecated. Oh. Is it? Alright. No. Shaded. I don't really like it being older version from 30 minutes ago. I don't like that. Build success. It should be now here. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Let's replace the file and start the server again. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Let's do stop. Let's start it again. That's gonna be it for today, I guess. Yeah, I know, it's not 3 hours like I promised, but at this point I'm kind of exhausted. Oh, yes. Let's see if it works. No. Let's see if at least this works. No. This works, but it doesn't trigger the debug log. The debug logging. It doesn't. The filter doesn't work. Why doesn't it? Um, what happens if I do this? Doesn't work. Why? Why doesn't it work? Axel. This is inclusive, this is exclusive. Where's the catch? Why doesn't it work? Playlist to add, playlist to remove from. Load as a list, of course. Um, doesn't work. Okay. New string. It's gonna be args.len -1 and for right. I think I will have to fix it here. I think as well. Move. Yep. Like I had it before. Let's remove that one. For some reason it doesn't work. For some reason. Let's rebuild the jar. Shade it. Oh, that's versions. Still 33 kilobytes. That's a little bit suspicious. Oh, come on. I forget to stop the server again. Please. Session server. Oh, it's so slow. I don't know. Okay, server is in offline in secure mode, right? Alright. Why doesn't it work? What? That works? That doesn't work. And does it even generate a new, does it even compile a new version? File, save all. Does it even compile a new version or not? 1 week warning. 1 week warning. Okay. Where is the week warning? If we're not specified, it should be it. Check arguments. Check arguments. They're not specified. Alright. there's this one. It actually is in that again, right? Less than one. Can I actually create can I actually Java create 0 length array Java, arrays of length 0 Java. Why does Java allow arrays of size 0? This is something. Yeah, that makes sense. So what I just added is not what I wanted. It was there actually in the first place. $32.1. Let's remove those. All of those. Let's remove all of those as well. Yeah, please. Thanks. Now, if I do jar, yup. Content was marked for inclusion. Alright. I need to first build it and this is what I need to do. Package. Alright. Failed to execute compile. Build failure. Module execution exception. Failed compile. Hmm. Changes detected, recompiling the module. Something tells me there was an error. Okay. Info build failure. Okay. Let's see. Spigot jar. Spigot login. Build. I haven't done it a long time ago. I've done it a long time ago. It's like how many times? Nice, thanks. Artifact jar. Okay. Build project. Cannot run. Okay. Whitelist. Run Maven build. Sync all Maven projects. Sync finish. Alright. Package. Why doesn't it work? It's
Head down the highway side, cold wind, but it feels right. With you, I'm heavy breathing. Feels like I'm lucid dreaming. I'm not usually the type to rush into the night. This time I can't be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but
install joins on jar AG. Okay.
just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow,
Right.
my knees on the floor.
Right. Spray the plugin as a jar. Maven.
You took me to see Versailles in the middle of July. I'm falling to the deep end, giving into my feelings, afraid to go on this ride. I'm scared to crash inside. This time I might be speeding. I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it slow,
I'm not sure if I.
but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just
Let's open it.
I'm taking it slow.
Okay, it's a brigadier. Right. There are no classes though. There are no classes. No. Generated sources, annotations. No. That's just not it. There's something wrong. And I don't know what it is. Because it seems like there's something missing. There's something missing. Alright, there's something missing. I don't know what it is. So local machine clean install. Alright. Clean. Alright. Install. Build failure. Why did it fail? Why? Failed to execute goal on. Install OCLI. Do not assign. Hey! Please. Can I assign? No, assign a file to the build artifact. Help 1. What is it? What is it? Maven core itself, but by a plugin. Packaging plugin for Premium did not assign a file to the build artifact. Cycle. Auto sync settings. Tools Maven. I don't know. I don't know what happens. I seem to be missing something. Load startup. I don't know what happens. Looks like I'm gonna actually have to. I don't know. write something. I cannot test it out. The the new code I just wrote. I cannot test it out if it actually works because it doesn't build. It doesn't compile the plugin anymore, and I don't know why. So this is the end of the stream actually. Yeah. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm gonna have to investigate why that is, why it does what it does, and come up with a solution based on that. Until the next stream, I guess. So yeah. Sorry about that. Let's commit these changes. Is there something? Contents are identical. Yeah. Oh, come on! Why? This is another... Hey, don't! It's another... Oh my goodness! Why does it... I'm not sure why it keeps... Contents are identical. It's identical. This is the bungee mode. Spoiler alert, this is not yet implemented. I have to implement it later. Bungee mode is gonna be also implemented later. Yeah, it will be implemented in beta 2 of 1.1.0. It will be implemented in that version. Oh. But it's gonna actually wait until I'm able to, solve the issue with the missing dependencies or what. Why it doesn't just build? I don't know. There's something that makes it impossible. I don't know. That's the English. This event listener. Ban list is removed. Preload event is removed. It's pretty good. The feature request, yeah. The contents are identical, alright. That makes sense. Is this thing? Of course, this license, contents identical. Yeah. Contents are identical. Yeah. I have to check. Try. Kind of juggling. Yeah. I guess. So let's commit. Let's commit these changes, and we're gonna end the stream. Issues. Build. Maven plugins don't work and build. I'm gonna mark it as important, right? Issues number 2. There's another issue. Like this. The only issue I have actually, right? I'm gonna say. To do. Cannot test new additions. New additions. Added support for list filter. Not tested. That's basically the only one to do. On autocomplete option for list filter. There's another to do is like add bungee cord Not fastest velocity support. And config update feature and config auto update feature. Right. If you know let's do that. I can actually show you this, right? I can't show you. I think it's here somewhere. Yes. On Discord, yeah.
It's sunset on Friday, I'm stuck on the highway. It's been a while. I'm late to the party, you already started the sparkling wine. I need to find a spark to keep me from the dark. I'm looking for a fire start tonight to light me up.
Thank you in advance. Cause I was looking for the solution. I couldn't see anything, right? I don't think it's actually suitable for finding it on stream. So I'm gonna end it there. Let's comment. Oh, select fast to comment. Alright, right. Let's comment and push. Yeah, unless they code, I know. Oh. Commit anyway and push. Yep. Let's push it. logged in. Use token. Oh boy. My God. I guess I can show this on stream. Cause it's a one-time password, so it won't work for you. Not unless you know the password, which I didn't show you. I've got a long password, auto-generated. Okay. It's a new branch. I'm not going to create a pull request just yet. I'm not sure what I can do in this case. There are tags which I can check out, right? It's not like... Yeah. That's the end of the stream. And to be honest, I don't even have any... I don't even want to raid anyone. Like, I just want to go. I want to go sleep. Maybe I'll watch some videos before going, but yeah. I don't know why it doesn't work. I have to investigate and try to find some solution to this, right? I'm probably gonna remove the Brigadier. Dependency. I'll have to test it on another testing project. Like, I'm gonna test it on like a testing plugin. I'm gonna make just to test the Brigadier itself, right? Try to think of some idea what it could be used for, and test the possibilities of it and the limitations of it, right? Brigadier doesn't really support the player selectors, etc. I might have to try to make not like a spigot command, executor, or maybe like register a vanilla command executor, basically, right? Make it accessible through like a vanilla feature, I guess. I don't know. The Brigadier format has its limitations, and yeah, it's not really ideal. So yeah, I guess it's not going to be useful for this one. Let's move those feature requests. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Certainly doesn't look like so in the chat. Sorry about the delay. Sorry about the lack of yapping. I would say I was like super concentrated on getting it done and still failed basically. So yeah. Windows always change. Oh, no, this is not Windows. Just it's anything. Always changes that I don't really understand why those changes even exist, etc. Yeah, I guess I didn't work on it since my PC went to repair because my laptop, as you may know, I did actually post it on Instagram, I think, or was it Twitter or something? I don't know. I posted like uh, because my Optane memory died, right? Back in the day, I had to bring it to a repair shop, and I didn't know what it was. I thought it was some Windows update that went bad or something, because it happened right after Windows updates. Yeah, and the repair guy just told me, "Hey, your Optane memory is fried." I was like, "Oh." So it was a coincidence that it happened right after the Windows updates. It was like, yeah, that sucks. And he told me that there's no way to do anything about it. It needs to be replaced, and he gave me two options basically. First, I might go and just ask for, might go and just get another Optane memory to it, which he advised me not to do because Optane memories are not a really good idea, right? Something that Intel basically failed on, right? So another option was like, hey, I can replace it because it's M.2 slot for NVMe disk SSD. He basically told me I can get you a 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 SSD to fill in that slot, right? So it's like, sure, let's do that. And he warned me that he would have to install a new copy of Windows to that drive, and yeah, it's like at least I'm going to be able to you know, retain most of the data, right? Some of the data was saved to the Optane memory itself. It was in a RAID with the original drive. And the original drive was actually a hard disk drive, like a magnetic drive. That was 1 terabyte in size. I later replaced it with a 2 terabyte SSD, which on a SATA cable, and I basically cloned the hard disk drive to that SSD, and created a new partition there. So that was cool. It made the computer faster, maybe even faster than ever before. So yeah, that's kind of what happened. And then the opt-in memory died sometime later, and I just had to get it repaired. And there's a new 1 TB SSD NVMe M2 in that M2 slot, and that original SATA SSD, which is 2.5 inch SSD, right? In that spot. Well, I've got a new installation of Windows. I successfully restored my my Microsoft account on that Windows, so I successfully installed that. I successfully restored my OneDrive instances, which is cool. Restored my school account, and repair guy basically told me like, hey, well, the repair guy basically told me like, hey, I couldn't get into the old drive, right? There was something that was preventing my access to it. Like, okay, it's okay. Leave it like that. I'm gonna pick it up. It works now, which is fantastic. That's all I want, right? Let's leave it at. I might be able to restore the data myself, right? So I fiddled around with some audit, uh, some audit settings, etc., and eventually was able to change the ownership of the original drive to my new account, and I was able to restore most of the data. For some reason, I was able to restore my old Minecraft installation. I've lost some of my newer worlds, but I wasn't really playing single player much, so I only had like some maps downloaded, etc. And one world that was actually used with by my nephew, actually, right? So yeah, that testing world of my nephew was lost. He doesn't really play Minecraft anymore. He actually has a lot of work with middle school, etc. Maybe he's slowly ending. Time flies so fast. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's just where it goes, right? Yeah, I was able to restore that, and I guess some other files were affected. I was able to restore most of it, right? So yeah, and now I'm just like doing what I'm doing, right? I I have migrated the restored data into actually I restored the data into an external drive temporarily, and I wiped that original drive clean, made it into a single partition, and I restored the data, and I copied the restored data from the external drive back to the new partition, basically, right? And from there, I was able to restore most of the stuff. I don't really need to restore the files anymore, but I will actually have to kind of navigate through them and just like see what I missed or something, or what I can actually delete already. Yeah, so I can actually free up some space on my computer again. But it works, which is cool. I was also able to restore my accidentally wiped drive. I accidentally wiped my backup external drive. Like the only backup I had, right? I accidentally wiped it. Like I wiped. I didn't like wipe the data itself themselves. I wiped the partition table of it, right? So I kind of messed up with that, right? But I was able to restore the data of it, right? I found a program for it. I can actually show it to you. It's called Find and Mount. It's this program, this little fella here. I'm not sure if it shows the UAC. It might not. Yeah, it detects the drives that you have actually installed, right? If I had an external drive attached, it would be displayed here, below these ones. And I can actually do like scan, etc. I can maybe I can do like a deep scan, etc. Something. Deep scan actually goes and scans the entire hard drive. If it's a 1 TB hard drive, good luck, because you know it's gonna go over every single byte of it, and it's gonna take a long time. If you find an word of advice, if you want to use this program to restore your data from a wiped hard drive, make sure if it finds the partition, and you can actually explore the tree list of it, and you can see there are these files. Make sure to create an image of that hard drive. Make an image and use that to use that to uh, use that to then mount that image to restore the data from it, right? Don't try to restore them from the drive itself directly. Don't try that, because I tried and I failed so much, because it kept disconnecting. It was very slow. When I created the image of it, yeah, it was slow, but it actually went through it all. When I actually connected that image, it was really fast, right? I actually had it on my internal storage, and I guess it didn't like it was like it was like compressed. It wasn't like the entire uncompressed data. It was compressed, so I could do that, right? Yeah, let's when I then So even with the compression, it was actually fast to then restore the data from it. So yeah, some files were corrupted, but you know, I found some alternative to them, right? I found like I had some album art pictures that have been corrupted in the JPEG format, but I had them in a Word document as embedded pictures, ready to be like printed, right? Don't ask me why. It's like I'm crazy like that, right? But hey, um, it worked because I was able to export those images from the Word document. Many people don't even know that the new Word document, the Open XML format for the Office documents actually are zip files that have like some metadata in it, that have like the actual text itself with the XML markup is there, and it even has attachments embedded into it, right? It's essentially just a zip. It's essentially just a zip file containing more files, basically, right? And an entire hierarchy of folders and files inside. So yeah, that's what the dot docx means, right? It's essentially just a zip file. it's it's interesting, right? Which is why when you create a new empty Word document, it's not 0 bytes. It actually has like a default template to it. It has like a default styles embedded into it, and it, of course, it's a zip file, so it actually creates this temporary st structure and saves the zip file to it, right? Um, when you open it in Word, it's empty, right? It appears empty. It's not empty actually. It has some metadata embedded into it, right? So yeah, this is the trick that you can use. I'm gonna actually show you something. I think I have it in my OneDrive, I guess. I can maybe show you this one. And this is my Excel spreadsheet I've got for an idea for Minecraft series, where I'm basically just planning to ask like YouTubers to join me in a session of Dead Swap, which is a Minecraft minigame basically. So yeah, it's a normal Excel spreadsheet, right? I can open it, right? It opens in Excel, right? It's like that. That's the check version, which is like check YouTubers, etc. Has like some stuff, but what I can do now is what I want to show you is like I can, not this one, because if I do that, it's not gonna work, right? Stupid Windows. Right. If I can do this, right, and I can actually open it in an archiver program. Hey! It actually displays an entire folder structure that has doc props, this app and core, which I think is which I think is like, I guess, the properties, like who made the document, etc. XL, the share string, the stars, there's the workbook, right? Which I can actually open, and it's essentially an XML file, right? So yeah, this is it. There are these sheets. I think this is like the definition of the workspace, basically. There are these worksheets. There's sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. Sheet 1 is this one. There are rows and columns. There's C3, D3, E3, F3, G3 to S3. Right. So yeah. Yeah. That's no. I wonder though. This is the values, right? 104, 58, 104. I'm not sure what does that mean. But hey, the persons, the Steam, there's a rels. Okay, there's a rels, and the content types. The application V and D open XML format office document. Right? It's an open XML format. So it's encapsulated in the zip file. Microsoft Excel. App and this is the score. So this is it. This is my name, of course. This Excel shared strings. Oh, there are these. There are the actual values. All right. Good. Share strings. Yeah, it's in Czech language because it's not really like supposed to be shown like in the, but it's an example of how it's structured, right? Styles. There are the styles. Yeah, calibrate. Yeah, this kind of thing. And this is the workbook actually defines like the names of the sheets and some other metadata, like some GUIDs, etc. Yeah, it's a zip file. It's simply just a zip file, basically. I can rename it to .zip and open it in a classic zip file, right? In a classic Windows Explorer, and it will function as a zip file. It's even exe files are zip files, basically. It's a packed executable. It has, well, it's not exactly a zip file, it functions like a zip file. It has a header, which is like the MZ header. That's the MS-DOS header. Basically, that's when you try to run this executable in MS-DOS, it will actually tell you, hey, this program isn't designed to work in MS-DOS, right? And exits. That's essentially just what it does, right? And after that, it's basically an archive version of definitions and etc. Yeah, this is what it is, right? So yeah, I might actually try and open some uh, exe file in 7-zip and show you the contents of it, right? But that's for another day, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, I can do that. I guess this is the end of it. Right for now. I'm gonna investigate and let's see what I can come up with. I might have to cancel the next stream because I don't really have much time for it now. I need to work on my bachelor thesis. I need to work on my project assignment at the same time, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually be able to stream all together, right? So yeah. Well, tomorrow's stream is again gonna be hardbound, so buckle up. We're gonna finish the game, and maybe we're gonna like kind of see what we can play next, right? Maybe I don't know. Maybe try to explore other options. I don't know. Try to rerun it, and maybe not that. But I don't know what we're gonna do after we finish the game. Hey, it's gonna be good. Well, I'm yapping, and it's already quite late. So I'm gonna see you tomorrow.